Hope you're having a great day so far. Today is November 18th, Wednesday, and on this post, I'm going to be recapping with you the overall crypto markets as of what happened earlier today and since my post yesterday, as well as diving into some of the charts for Uniswap, UNIUSD, and see what has changed since my previous post. I'm going to be sharing with you my bullish and bearish case scenario as well as the short-term price prediction according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before we begin today, if you guys are watching me on YouTube, please do subscribe. And if you guys are watching me on TradingView, do follow me as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys do want to support me and don't already have a WeBull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 3 free stocks upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit, and I will also earn a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please do also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market as it is extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below. Let me know where you guys are watching from, what symbols you guys are trading, following. I can see if I can share my analysis and opinions on those symbols. Now let's take a look at what exactly is going on in the markets first. First things first, I do like to take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance tells me whether if Bitcoin or altcoins are in the driver's seat today. Obviously today, Bitcoin has been in the driver's seat for quite some time. We are at about over 67% Bitcoin dominance, up over 7% since yesterday. So if you guys recall yesterday, we did have that little Bitcoin drop, which had brought a lot of altcoins down with it. So this is why I emphasize keeping an eye out on Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, because even if there are any good setups on altcoins, it would not be spared most likely if Bitcoin goes down. So let's take a look at Bitcoin price action now. Bitcoin price action now currently at about 17.6K since it has reached about 18.5K yesterday, okay? And it had taken that pretty significant drop after it has reached that all-time recent high and dragged a lot of altcoins down with it, okay? Currently, I still don't see loss of momentum on the 3-day, weekly, and the monthly time frame yet. On the daily time frame, however, on those time frames, the daily, 3-day, and weekly, it looks like it could pull back before it goes up again. But I don't see loss of momentum, meaning I don't see possible bearish divergence yet on these time frames. So something to be mindful of. Now let's take a look at what exactly is going on in Uniswap, UNIUSD. So the chart I would like to take a look at first would be the 12-hour chart. The 12-hour chart now, we do have somewhat of a falling wedge forming, which is a bullish reversal pattern. 68% chance of it breaking upwards. Okay, now that is the current situation right now, but let's reiterate what happened before. Previously, it happened that we did have a head and shoulders pattern that has formed on the 4-hour chart. That is the most apparent, and the breakout target of that measure of that head and shoulders would be about $3. Okay, and now we have actually broken through a lot of the moving averages on the higher time frames as support, such as the 4-hour time frame, the 21 moving average, and the 50 has been broken. The 6-hour time frame, we are currently at the white line here, which is the 6-hour 50 simple moving average, but we have broke the 21 simple moving average on the 6-hour time frame as well. On the 12-hour time frame, we are currently right above the 12-hour 21 simple moving average. On the daily, we have not really touched any of the moving averages available to us yet. So let's move on to the 3-day, where I have been talking about pretty strong support expected, which we had tried to break it on 2 3-day candles. Okay, now it has been broken, but let's see if this 3-day candle actually closes below this 3-day 21 simple moving average. we barely have a reading there, so that's why we can barely see it, but it is at about $3.40. You guys can verify that on your charts on a 3-day 21 simple moving average. So let's see if which of these patterns are going to play out first, but they are very similar currently because this falling wedge can actually extrapolate all the way down to, well, as you know, as far as it could, and see where it actually gets a reversal. Okay, so if this falling wedge pattern continues downwards and extending, it could potentially get back down to that measured target of the head and shoulders measured target before reversing. So depending on where it reverses, the measured target should adjust accordingly. So for example, if the falling wedge actually reverses within the next 2 days, okay, within the next 1, 2, 3, in the next 36 hours, the measured target would be about $4.31, okay? But also keep in mind, measured targets may or may not be reached. It is only theory by taking into consideration of the distance of the opening of the pattern and then adding it to your expected breakout point, okay? So now we have evaluated the situation. Let's discuss the bullish and bearish case scenarios. Bullish case scenario. Of course, we break out of this falling wedge pattern, 68% chance of breaking out. And then actually reaching the measured target, adjusted accordingly to its breakout points. Okay, now let's take a look at the bearish case scenario. Always have to consider both sides because anything can happen at any time in this market. It's just part of my risk management plan. Okay, so the bearish case scenario, obviously, if the price action continues down this falling wedge pattern until it gets to the measured target of the head and shoulders pattern, which is about $3. Okay, continuing down this falling wedge pattern and does not reverse for a while, that is bearish case scenario number 1. Bearish case scenario number 2 would be for price action to actually break this extrapolated bottom trend line of this falling wedge. In that case, it could be more dangerous for the bulls because that could tell me that the price action can go down faster and more intensely than as it would if it were to continue in this falling wedge pattern right now. Okay, now the ultimate key support level I'm still looking at would be the daily 21 simple moving average, because as you guys can see, going back into the trading history, ever since the downtrend, the price action had not been able to close above this daily 21 simple moving average. So actually closing above this 21 simple moving average is a good sign for reversal. So therefore, if price action actually gets a daily close, a solid daily close below this daily 21 simple moving average, currently at about $2 and a little above 2.85 right now, that is a bad sign that this downtrend may still continue, and this little reversal we had here might just have to be invalidated. So these are the scenarios I'm going to be taking into consideration. I hope you guys have found this post helpful. Please give me a thumbs up if you guys did. I greatly appreciate it. Let me know your feedback, agreements, disagreements. I would love to hear them. I hope you guys manage to risk carefully, and see you next time.